Yo, what's up, Type Gang? Today's video, we're back on Clash Royale. I know I haven't uploaded in ages, but I'll get onto that in a second. But today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys the best deck to use for Arena 12 Spooky Town. I'm making a lot of videos on this specific arena just because personally I think it's one of the hardest arenas to get through for beginner players, for medium players, for pro players. It's just like there's a whole bunch of players, and this is when it gets tough. Like it's fairly easy, getting harder as it goes through, but then there's a massive jump from Electro Valley being kind of hard to Spooky Town being near enough impossible to do it fast. And this is why I want to make lots of videos on it to show you the easiest decks to use to get through this arena as fast as possible, which worked for me. Yes, it took time to adjust to these decks, so don't come at me saying, oh, it's rubbish, when actually you've never used some of the cards in it, because if you get to know them, get to know the cards, learn how to use them, which I should hopefully be able to show you guys in this video, then once you've learned how to use the deck, then you should be winning games easy peasy lemon squeezy in this arena. So, but before we get into the video, I just want to quickly say, I'm sorry for not uploading very much recently, but I kind of have an excuse. Well, it's been quite stressful at the moment, obviously, with my mocks coming up in 2 weeks, because I'm in year 10, right, and my mocks are coming up in 2 weeks, so I've been revising, homework, my social life. It's been quite stressful, and as well, to add on, making videos every day for you guys. Obviously I love that, but yeah, it's been quite tough trying to level it out with everything else, so I'm very sorry. Hopefully now, I think once I've uploaded this video, I should get back into the groove of it, so you can expect more frequent uploads coming soon. But yeah, anyway, let's just get straight into this video. Let's do this. Alright, so we talked about Arena 12 and how it's a pain in the arse, but, oh, sorry, excuse my language, we don't really unlock anything too special in this arena, so let's just jump straight into the deck then. So, the main Donny we're going to be using for this deck is the big boy, the Mega Knight. The Mega Knight, 7 elixir, a legendary card, try and upgrade him as much as you can, obviously, but I know you probably will have him. If you've reached Arena 12, you're probably going to have him. He's quite a common legendary card, but he's very, very good. You can unlock him from Arena 7 onwards. If you don't have him, use the P.E.K.K.A. for now, same elixir. Do the same kind of job. Obviously, Mega Knight does it a lot better. But if you don't have this card, try and get it as soon as possible. I can't stress enough. Yes, he might be a bit sad using him, but when it comes to the grind of Arena 12, you kind of need it. So throw in the Mega Knight into this deck, and I guarantee victories coming your way. He's such a good defensive card, attacking card. He's the whole package, this Donny. But moving on, we're going to go for, where is he? The Mini P.E.K.K.A. I think I've used him in every single one of my decks through all of the arenas. Absolutely sensational card. 4 elixir, does so much damage, has a bunch of health. He's just a little beast, really. The little pancake maestro, drops in, defensively sweeps up, attacking sweeps up. He's a little legend, so definitely want to get him in this deck. And then moving on, we're going to go for controversial card, Firecracker. I really, really love this card, and obviously, I know, don't attack me. I know you unlock this Arena 14, is it? Yeah, Arena 14, but, buttocks, bumhole. So, you used to be able to unlock this card at Arena 10, Hog Mountain, along with the Elite Barbarians. I remember them being this little choice here, Elite Barbarians or Firecrackers. So that used to be an option in Arena 10, a couple months ago. So, if you have the Firecracker, which I did when I was getting through Arena 12, if you have her, use her. She's insane defensively, really, really good. Her 3 elixirs are a really good choice. She has not much health, but if it's behind something, then she can do so much damage. Does a bunch of damage, and then obviously it splits off into kind of splash damage. So really, really nice card to use on the defense. She moves back when she fires as well, which is quite cool. But yeah, if you don't have her, then you're not really going to be able to get her until Arena 14, obviously. But if you're like me and have her, use her. If you don't have her, there's a lot of like switches for her. You can use archers, you can use Ice Wizard, Princess, Dark Goblin. I'd probably say if there's anyone you want to put in, it would be Dark Goblin. I really like that card. So yeah. Baby Dragon as well, Musketeer, Electro Wizard, things like that are kind of substitutes for it. Obviously there's some others like Executioner and all of that jazz that you could probably switch it out for, but I'd say the best one's probably the Dark Goblin if you are to not have her. And then moving on, we're going to go for Skeleton Army. These little buggers are amazing, annoying for your opponents, but amazing on the defense, just because anything big that only attacks one thing at a time, such as Giant, Mini P.E.K.K.A, P.E.K.K.A, Hog Rider, things like that are commonly used in decks. Chuck down the Skeleton Army. If they don't have their spelling cycle, or just place it too late, it can take out big tanking things so easily, just by purely swarming it. Like these, they don't do much damage, like 100 damage, which to be fair is not even that bad. 100 damage, but imagine that 13 times every skeleton count 15 even. 15 times, hit speed 1 second, so 15, oh god, maths, 15 times 100, 150 damage, no, wait, 100 times 15, 1,500 damage every second. Let's look at Mega Knight. Mega Knight has 4,300 health, which is insane, to be fair. That's massive. But he's like one of the strongest cards in the game. He has 4,300 health. So let's say 4,000 health in 3 seconds. 3 seconds or 4 seconds, Skeleton Army will be able to take that out. Flipping phenomenal from these little buggers. So yeah, brilliant. Just swarm it, and yeah, lovely jubbly. Bob's your uncle. Get rid of them big boys. Next though, moving on, we're gonna go for the Goblin Barrel. I personally use in my deck, I use Goblin Drill. If you have it, use it. I doubt you will though, because it's like Arena 14 or 13 or something, you'll knock it. You probably don't have it, obviously, but I suppose if you do, use it. But I know, if you're like most people in Arena 12, you will have Goblin Barrel though. In that case, definitely use it. 3 elixir. I think it's just a little cheat code, this thing. Not necessarily takes towers, but can most certainly do a bunch of damage for 3 elixir. If you pay close attention to their spell cycle, things like that. If you placed on a Skeleton Army like 5 seconds ago, they use their log to sweep it up. That means they're spellless. So go chuck your Goblin Barrel over there, and like that, it can do bits like Goblin level. So there's 3 goblins, obviously, all do 100 damage each hit. So and they hit every 1.1 seconds. So that means within 3 seconds of them being on tower, which is normally how long they get before they all get killed. 3 seconds on tower, 300 done each time. So they do about 900 damage, which, at this arena, doing 900 damage from 3 elixir is insane. So, a really effective card, especially it can be do even better with like something like the Mega Knight or Mini P.E.K.K.A tanking for it. So then they take all of the hits, they absorb all the hits. Goblin Barrel obviously does its job, but just even better. So there we go. And then finally, we're going to go for the Fireball, the Log, and the Tesla. I don't know why I did that in a whole bunch there. But so Fireball, 4 elixir, really good spell. Use it in a bunch of my decks, does a bunch of damage, you already know. Just a really effective spell. Same with the Log. 2 elixir, you should have this by now, but if you don't, you just use the Zap. Zap does the same kind of thing, just Log does it better, has a bunch of range, goes down the whole thing, pushes things back as well, does a bunch of damage. Lovely jubbly. Bob's your uncle, 2 elixir. And then finally, Tesla, 4 elixir. I'd say one of my favourite, probably the best building in the game, in my opinion. Pops out the floor, does a bunch of damage, defends things like Hog Riders perfectly, has a bunch of health, does a bunch of damage, obviously hides in the floor when it's not being used, so saves health, things like that. Really cool. But there we go. There is the best Arena 12 deck for you guys. let's just get into some replays with it then, shall we? Let's do this. Boom. Alright, okay. Replay 1 for you guys today. I basically literally just came on this game today. No warm-up, no nothing. Played 2 games, won both of them. I'm going to show you both of them. I'm not going to lie to you. It's dead-ass that simple with this deck. So obviously, let's just get into the spectating. So, they start this game, they have a little attack with the knight, the musketeer, and stuff like that. We had a bit of things spare, so we went for the goblin barrel, which did a tiny bit of damage, not a lot though. We kind of messed up on the defense with that little push. I wasn't really expecting that with the ice spirit and the musketeer as well. So musketeer gets a couple hits on tower, but now we know exactly what their little strategy is. They try and go for it again. We know how to defend it. Have the Mega Knight in cycle, sweeps all of that out for like the same amount of elixir. We can start our own little attack now, and as we know from just looking at this deck immediately, we know this is a cycle deck. They're going to cycle to that little attack the whole time. That means they're not really going to be able to defend Mega Knight that well. So we just absolutely abused that with this first attack. Do what, 2,000 damage on their tower. Perfect already. That's loads of damage for what, like, been in the game for 20 seconds. So perfect, we'll take that. He goes for the knight, we go for the Mega Knight to the Mini P.E.K.K.A. to counter that. And then we go for the log because we know that's going to get quite a lot of damage there on both of them. Hits the tower as well, which is a bonus, I suppose. He goes for the Hog Rider as well, so we go for the Skeleton Army to take out that Hog Rider. Tesla placement was a little bit late, but it doesn't really matter because they didn't get too many hits on tower. I think it was like 1, so that was fine. Also, we just saw they used their Zap to take care of the Skeleton Army. So let's just pause that. So they used their Zap right here. They used their Zap basically, and that allowed me to obviously see that their Zap was gone. So I could use it there. There we go. They zapped right there. So I thought immediately, boom, their spell's gone. Quickly fling Goblin Barrel over there. They have nothing to defend it with. Try and defend with skeletons. That's not going to be enough. And we take the tower just like that. That's how effective the Goblin Barrel is. It was so underrated. And there we go, we're 1-0 up now. 1-0, I say, they're saying like it's football. We're 1 crown ahead of them, and they're piling on the pressure now, trying to take this tower. I say, from here, you either want to defend, or partially defend, try and take their second tower. We kind of did a bit of both. We defended the left tower whilst pushing right tower, as you can see here. But we're still trying to defend this left tower. A bit of rubbish Tesla placement from me, to be honest, which loses us quite a lot of damage on that left tower. And now I kind of fully commit to this right tower, knowing that our left tower is most likely going to be taken. So I fully commit to it, get their tower down to 500 health, perfect. This Hog Rider gets our tower really, really low. We've just got to defend this left tower now, but worst comes to worst, we can take this right tower within seconds, which we do actually do here. 10 seconds left, they can take our tower, but Mega Knight takes out their second tower. They try and zap our tower, but even then, they can't take out our tower. Fireball was just a couple seconds late. I had to do a little laughing thing there. Yeah, it was very, very close to the end there. Well, it wasn't close at all because I took both of his towers, but I meant it was close, as in they nearly took our first tower. But without a doubt in my mind, win that game easy peasy. Let's get on to the second replay then. Boom, let's do this. 3 round, if I'm not mistaken. I think this one, we just piled on the pressure, defended his quite nicely, and then he just completely gave up. But we'll have a look. So we go for the early Hog Rider, we go for the Tesla and the Log to take care of the Hog Rider, and the Goblin Barrel sent over, defends that perfectly. So now that cost him 7 elixir, we only cost 6 elixir, so we were all on positive elixir, not the most in the world. I don't know why I hyped that up so much. We go for the Mega Knight anyway though, and we go for the Firecracker behind it. Mega Knight manages to get through onto tower with the Firecracker behind it, so we can get some juicy damage here, and we get more than like 1,500, which is perfect. He goes to the Hog Rider, we Skeleton Army that, allowing it to get only 1 hit on tower, which is perfect, obviously. They just used their log, so I don't. Yeah, I was planning on going for the mini P.E.K.K.A. and then goblin barreling there, but then they went for the goblin barrel, so that was more of a priority to defend that. Mini P.E.K.K.A. gets thrown tower. They rage their tower so that to try and defend it. Not enough to keep that little robot man out, and with pancake power, he takes the tower. Hey, that rhymed. Oh, let's go. I'm a poet, and I didn't quite know it actually. That was sick. Pancake power was able to take the tower. With its pancake power, he took the tower. With its pancake power, he took... Sorry, shut up, Ethan. So at this point, he fully gave up, and we just absolutely mugged him. Go for the Mega Knight Firecracker. I think the mini P.E.K.K.A. drops down here with his pancake power to take the tower. Oh my god. If I'm ever big on YouTube, can someone please like make that into like a song or something? It's pancake power, he takes the tower. It's pancake power, he takes... Sorry. But I'm sorry, I just had a little moment there. Anyway, we win that game, 3 crown, easy as you would like. But there we have it. That is the best Arena 12 deck for you guys. I hope this helped. I hope you had a couple laughs as well. If you did, please go subscribe down below. Like the video as well. It really does help me out. Comment down below if it helped. Comment down below if it didn't help. Actually, don't do that. I hate seeing the comments where it's like, bro, this deck was ass. Get out, you absolute chipmunk. I don't know. But yeah, if it is bad, tell me what was wrong about it, please, so I can like adjust in the future. Don't just be like, you smell, you suck butt, because I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this information? But anyway, sorry. The good comments definitely outweigh the bad comments. Like, you guys are insane with the support. So please keep it up, because it's insane. I'm loving it. And I hope you guys are loving it too, because I try and get this content out of you, make you laugh, help you guys out, and yeah, that's all I can do, really. But there we have it, best Arena 12 deck for you guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye for now. See you.